All right, guys. We're going to do a July update. As usual, we'll start with the lights off, and then I'll turn the lights on so we can see cabinets a little better. But not a lot of changes, which is why I haven't been doing updates. But I got one big update to the room today, so I wanted to share it, and that is the Dragon's Lair. I mean, just look at that cabinet, man. It stands out so much. I put it right in my old Galaga spot, but I am going to move it into a marquee position because it always was in a marquee position in every arcade I ever went in. So, a little shot down the aisle. I love the aisle. Just gives it that kind of arcade feel. In the mysterious house below the castle, your odyssey continues against the awesome forces that oppose your efforts to reach the dragon's nest. Gorgeous, gorgeous cabinet. Absolutely beautiful. They just really did a great job on that one. Sound is amazing too. Uh, Still got the golden tee, and of course Big Blue, and I upgraded all the controls in the Big Blue, so all gold leaf buttons and chamois sticks with bats. Still think that's one of the best marquees they've done. Mortal Kombat 2 is going to go. I'm going to replace this cabinet with hopefully the new Joust cabinet. If that's a real thing, then Joust is going to be the new cabinet for the Midway games. Can't get rid of that one. I just love the Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom cabinet, so I'm going to hold on to that one. Thinking about getting rid of Outrun. I don't know. I just can't. It's a very unforgiving racing game. I want something that's either a little more simulation style, or I don't know. I want to find a different racing game. So when I find one that I really like, I'll replace it. I'll probably replace Big Buck at some point. I love the game. It's actually a lot of fun. I never really played it in the arcade, but the shotguns are too short for me at 6'3", so I'm going to swap it out as soon as I find a good pistol game, if they do a good one. Or I might just do a custom cab and just put a bunch of pistol games on it. Still love the Tempest. I love the Marquee, but this one might be going to replace. I might replace it with the Centipede because I also love the Centipede cabinet, and they're completely redundant. And Centipede's online and all that. Got the coin door and such. So I think I'm going to replace this one with Centipede. As much as it's going to break my heart, maybe I'll keep Tempest and Centipede. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Pac-Man's going to go. It's going to get replaced by Dig Dug if that's a real cabinet. That'll go, and Miss Pac-Man's going to go because I have the Class of '81 cabinet, which covers most of that. And I like Miss Pac-Man more than Pac-Man anyway, so I'm good there. And when I have the Dig Dug, I'll have Pac-Man on it anyway. Still really love the At Game Legends pinball. I said it still gets probably more play than anything else in the room. I also have the mod to be able to switch over to an external for the back glass, and I have a Razer laptop underneath that I use for like visual pinball and some other stuff. So the pedestal's still the same. Nothing's changed there. I'll turn the lights on real quick. That's it. Added a handful of board games. Nobody cares about that watches these, but did add a few board and card games. But the real new addition is the Dragon's Lair, which, like I said, I'm going to move it somewhere a little better soon. Don't know where yet exactly. The driving cabinet pretty much has to stay in that spot because of the pedals. I just want to keep the pedals out of the way. The only other spot I might put a driving cabinet would be where Miss Pac-Man is, because it'd be, kind of out of the way. Whatever gun game I have has to stay in the Big Buck spot, or maybe the Galaga spot, because I have to be able to have enough room to step back from the cabinet. So those are kind of fixed. I got to leave them there. So I'm thinking Dragon's Lair may end up here in this spot. Although I'm not bananas about the side art versus some of these nicer side arts. Or it may go here, and I may just put the arcade cabinet in line, or get rid of it because I don't know. I don't find myself playing it very often. The hope for this cabinet was to have it be like all the modern style arcade, like retro style arcade games. I don't buy any of the actual arcade releases on it. It's more of stuff like you know Rangok Skies and Beach Buggy Racing. I did buy Game Paradise. Just I don't know. That was an exception. But like all these types of games. But the problem is, other than Rangok Skies, most of them don't feel like an arcade game. They feel like a mobile game. They didn't take the extra time to make the interface, like add attract modes and all that kind of stuff to make it feel like an arcade game. Rangok Skies is really good at that. Like it when I have it running, it really feels like an arcade machine. And I wish I had a Rangok Skies cabinet because I would just leave it on that all the time. But anyway. Maybe that'll be a thing one day, but I don't know. I might end up getting rid of the arcade cabinet. It's just not, I don't know. It's not doing it for me. I can use the pedestal for that sort of thing. But that's it. All right, guys. That's the July update. I'll update when some more cabinets are added or any other changes are made. Thanks.